Imagine digging through your spare change and finding a Washington quarter from 1986 with a tiny P mint mark. To most people, it's worth just 25 cents, but to coin enthusiasts, that small letter can lead to big questions. Could this everyday coin be hiding a rare error? Could it even be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars? Let's take a deep dive into the 1986 P Washington quarter, uncovering its history, minting details, potential errors, and true market value. While some social media claims exaggerate their worth, understanding the facts will help you recognize genuine treasures in your pocket change. The story behind the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter first appeared in 1932, designed by sculptor John Flanagan to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It replaced the standing Liberty quarter and became a long-lasting symbol of American currency. From 1932 to 1964, quarters were composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. But due to a surge in silver prices, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a clad composition, beginning in 1965, featuring outer layers of copper-nickel bonded to a pure copper core. This change ensured the quarter would remain affordable to produce and circulate widely. By 1986, the clad Washington quarter had become a mainstay of American coinage, but not all 1986 quarters are created equal. The 1986 P Washington quarter. Basic facts. Date: 1986. Mint: Philadelphia P mint mark. Mintage: 551,199,000. Composition: copper-nickel clad, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Weight: 5.67 grams. Diameter: 24.3 millimeters. Edge: reeded 119 reeds. Designer: John Flanagan. The P mint mark can be found on the obverse side, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. While over 500 million were minted in Philadelphia, certain examples stand out for their condition, errors, or unique appearance. Circulated versus uncirculated value. In circulated condition, most 1986 P quarters are only worth face value to 25 cents. However, uncirculated mint state examples can command a premium among collectors. MS60, MS64, $1 $5, MS65, $10 $25, MS66, $40 $150, MS67, $250 $600, MS68 exceptional condition, $1,000 rare. The record auction sale for a 1986 P quarter in pristine condition occurred in 2019 when a specimen graded MS67 by PCGS sold for $2,880. That said, finding a 1986 P quarter in gem condition is rare due to the large mintage and heavy circulation. Most coins from that year show bag marks, scratches, or dull luster from use. Common misconceptions. The silver 1986 quarter. Viral articles and videos often claim that a 1986 silver Washington quarter could be worth anywhere from $300,000 to $1.6 million. While this headline certainly grabs attention, it's important to set the record straight. Regular 1986 quarters were not made of silver. The U.S. Mint stopped producing silver quarters for circulation after 1964. Only special proof or commemorative issues from later years, such as the 1992 to 1998 silver proof sets, were made of 90% silver, and none from 1986 fall into that category. However, it is possible, though extremely unlikely, that a few error coins were accidentally struck on silver or foreign planchets. These would be major minting mistakes and could potentially be worth thousands if authenticated, but as of today, no verified silver 1986 quarters exist. Error varieties and their potential value. Although there's no confirmed silver 1986 quarter, some genuine mint errors from this year have surfaced and are highly collectible. Let's explore the most notable types. Occurs when the coin blank planchet is misaligned during striking. Minor off-center 5 to 10%, worth $25 $50. Major off-center 30 to 50%, worth $100 to $150. 2. Clipped planchet. A curved or straight section of the coin is missing, caused by a misfeed in the blank cutting process. Typical value: $50 $150, depending on size and appearance. 3. Broad strike. The coin expands beyond its normal diameter when struck outside the collar die, creating a flat edge. Value: $75 to $100. 4. Double die obverse DDO or reverse DDR. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin has a doubled image. Doubling may appear in the letters Liberty or the date 1986. Value: $100 $500, depending on clarity and grade. 5. Wrong planchet error. If a 1986 quarter were struck on a planchet meant for another denomination or even a foreign coin, it could become extremely valuable. For instance, a quarter struck on a 5-cent nickel planchet or silver-proof planchet could be worth $5,000 $10,000, depending on rarity and verification. How to check if your 1986 B quarter is special. If you think your 1986 B Washington quarter might be unique, here's a simple checklist to follow. Check the weight. A normal clad quarter weighs 5.67 grams. Anything heavier or lighter could indicate an error. Examine the edge. A standard clad coin has visible copper along the edge. A silver-colored edge could suggest a different composition. Inspect for doubling. Use a magnifying glass to look closely at letters and numbers for signs of doubling. Evaluate the condition. Uncirculated coins with full detail and luster are worth grading. Get professional verification. If you suspect a rare error, send the coin to PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Company for authentication. The market for modern quarters. Modern quarters like the 1986P may not have the instant rarity of early silver issues, but they hold growing appeal among collectors. High-grade examples are becoming harder to find as time passes. With the popularity of coin roll hunting and modern-era collecting on the rise, even small mint mistakes can command premium prices online and at auctions. Collectors also value the 1986P quarter for its place in U.S. minting history. It represents the late stage of the classic Washington design before the introduction of the 1999 to 2008 state quarters program, which transformed modern coin collecting. Could it ever be worth millions? While the claim of a $1.6 million 1986 quarter remains a viral myth, it's not impossible for a newly discovered variety to reach high prices someday. History has shown that extraordinary coins, such as the 1943 copper penny or 1969's double die cent, can emerge unexpectedly and change numismatic history. For now, however, no verified 1986 quarter has achieved such astronomical figures. The most valuable confirmed examples are pristine mint state coins and notable error pieces worth a few thousand at most.